Years ago, I was walking to the store and I was confronted by a group of guys that chose me at random to take my life. I want to make it clear that I wasn't doing anything wrong. I didn't bother anybody. I was simply walking to the store. They came towards me and said, "What are you doing out here?" I said, "Nothing, just chilling." And right at that moment, one of them pulled out a .45 caliber and shot me at point blank range. It all happened so fast. I fell back and hit the ground so hard. As I was laying on the ground, I saw a guy standing over me and he said, "Peace out, homie." And then he shot me 7 more times. At that moment, I saw an angel right in front of me. It had his arms crossed like this, and every bullet that was going into me went into the angel first. I thought it was over for me. I could hear them laughing. They were picking up shell casings all around me, and they were joking with each other about what they just did. I wanted to move. I wanted to scream, but I didn't because I knew that they were still there. I heard a car pull up and I heard them jump into the car and the car sped away. It was right at that moment that I took my first breath and said, "Oh God, oh God." I was so scared. I looked at myself and I couldn't believe what I was seeing across me. I tried to yell for help and I could barely hear my voice. I couldn't move one of my arms, but I could move the other one. And I held it up, waving back and forth, trying to stop cars that were going by, but nobody stopped. They just kept going. I dragged myself out of the street so I wouldn't get hit by cars or anything else. And I called 911. I told them where I was, even though it was difficult for them to hear me speak. I was laying next to a street sign and I was able to whisper to them that I had been shot and tell them which street I was on. When the police got there, they put crime scene tape all around me and they asked me my name and how old I was. I was struggling so hard to breathe at that point. I was thinking, this is it. I'm not gonna make it. The ambulance got there and they loaded me in there. They started describing what happened to me over the radio. I heard one of them tell me to hold on and keep my eyes open. At that point, that's all I was trying to do. I kept telling myself, keep breathing and keep your eyes open. When I arrived at the hospital, so many nurses and doctors were helping me and doing everything that they could to save my life. I also saw people standing around looking at me like, how is he still alive? I want to tell you this. I saw that same angel that I saw earlier standing in the room with me. Right then I closed my eyes. I opened them later and I was connected to everything. I kept thinking, how am I still alive? I saw a nurse standing next to me and she said, "You made it. You made it, Marcus." She said, 2 days ago, you were shot 8 times. She told me it was a procedure that was over 8 hours. So many things were done to me that I can't even name them on this video. Just know that I shouldn't have made it. I had an incredible trauma team and surgeons that saved my life. They told me later that they had never seen anything like it before. I shared this story with you because I wanted to let you know that we serve a God that could do anything but fail. Miracles happen every day. You may not have got shot like me, but you are a miracle. Out of everything that happened to you your entire life, you made it. You are still here, and that is a miracle. God still has a plan for your life. It doesn't mean that you won't go through painful moments. It doesn't mean that you won't cry any tears. But the good news is that God will be right there with you, and he will never leave you. Look, if this helped you or blessed you in any way, pass this on to someone who needs it. I love you. And more importantly, God loves you.